Hey guys, so today I am bringing you this cool toned drugstore fall makeup tutorial. I think it is just really pretty, and it kind of reminds me of like rainy days. And it's just very cozy and I really love it. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Please subscribe before you leave, and let's just get started. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to use a lot of the new products that I just got in for my birthday and do a really pretty taupe, cool toned eyeshadow like makeup look. So I'm gonna start off using my Profusion Pigment Base Eyeshadow Primer. And I'm just using my finger to blend that out because I realized that brush that I was using was picking up a lot of the product that was like on my eye, and then I was having to apply a lot more so that way the brush wasn't taking away all of the eyeshadow primer. So now I'm just using my finger because I only have a little bit left in that tube, and it's like my favorite eyeshadow primer now, so I have to make it kind of last because I have to order it online. And then I'm gonna go in with the Essence Taupe It Up eyeshadow palette, and this palette is absolutely gorgeous. Like, look at these cool tones, and this palette was like $4. This is like amazing. I can't believe, like, I've been looking for a good cool tone eyeshadow palette from the drugstore, and there's like none, like barely any. And I just couldn't believe when I saw this, and I got this one, and I got the Ice Baby palette, which I'll be using in another video, and another one, Dancing Green, and these were only $4, like, and they're such good quality, and I'm totally gonna be buying more later because they're just amazing. So I'm gonna start off with the shade Sing Along, which is this nude color, and I'm using my Real Technique shading brush just to set my inner corner to brow bone, as I always do. And it even has a mirror. Like, Essence did something with these eyeshadow palettes. So then I'm going to use this shade right here. I think this is, I can't tell. I think this is Feel So Good right here. This one. It doesn't look like it has shade names on the back, but that looks way more like warm toned, but I'm guessing that's what this shade is called. Just this one right here. It's like a light, cool toned. It almost is a little bit like, it's kind of, I guess it's a mauve color. Like a very light mauve. And I'm using the AOA Studio E126 brush just to apply that in my crease. And then I'm going to use this shade right here. This is Groove On, and it's just the most perfect, like, cool toned gray shade. It matches my jacket like really well, and I'm just blending that in the crease as well. This is the AOA Studio E130 brush. And I'm going to use this shade right here. It's called Saturday Night, and I'm going to mix it with a little bit of Hands Up High right here. I believe that's where it is, right? I think. And I'm going to use, this is just like a really nice steel gray, and then the other one is kind of pinky, but I'm just going to use the like steel shade first. And I'm using my Morphe M421 brush for this. I'm also going to take that with my finger. Just to help intensify the shadow. And I'm going to take this shade down here, which I believe is Hands Up High, yes. And then I'm just taking that with my finger, and this shade kind of lightens up that other color a little bit. I don't know, I feel like it adds a little something, so I'm just adding that over top with my finger. That is the eyeshadow all done. So now I'm going to clean up the fallout and move on to my face. And then I'm going to use my, for primer, I'm going to use my e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. I'm going to do like a very dewy skin. I'm going to do like very dewy skin this time because I don't know, I feel like I'm into it right now. Dada? Hi. What are you talking about down there? I'm going to use my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy Foundation. I want to see how this looks with my full like skincare routine I've been doing. I'm going to blend that out with my e.l.f. Total Face Sponge. And then for concealer, I'm using my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. Okay, and then I got this Milani Liquid Contour Conceal and Perfect little like cream contour, and this is a dupe for, well, like somewhat of a dupe for the what's it called, a Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. So I'm just going to use this on my skin just to kind of do a little bit of a cream contour. I might even do it a little bit down my nose. And I'm just going to use my sponge to blend that out. Oh wow, that blended out really easily. I love that. That looks so good. That just gave the most natural contour right there. Okay. I'm really happy with that. And then to set my face, I want to set my face, but I want it to stay kind of dewy and glowy. So I'm going to use my e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder today in the shade Light. That routine looks great like everywhere else except for my nose has like these teeny tiny little minuscule dots on it of like dryness, I'm guessing. But it actually looks better than it used to, so I think that skincare routine is kind of helping. Now for bronzer, I'm going to use my Milani Silky Matte bronzing powder in the shade Sun Kissed. And I love this bronzer so much that I got a one in Sunlight, but I'm doing more of a cool tone look today, so I'm using my more cool toned one, but that is another item I got for my birthday. But yeah, I'm using the cool toned one this time. It's more like neutral cool toned a little bit, but it's still gonna give some warmth since it's a bronzer. For blush, I'm using the Essence The Blush in the shade Believing. It's just the perfect cool toned blush shade. And I also got more of a pinky toned shade in the Milani Baked Powder blushes because they're so gorgeous. They have these little fine shimmers in it, which like kind of works as a highlighter and obviously a blush in one. So it's one of my favorites. So I got the shade Dulce Pink, and I'm gonna just top off that other blush with this just to help add a nice little bit of shimmer in there, and some on the nose. So then I'm gonna do my brows, and I recently just got this Wet n Wild Ultimate Eyebrow Kit, and this one is in ash brown, and it's actually a pretty good color for me, and I like this teeny tiny little spoolie, and it does have a brush on the other end, but I like my e.l.f. brush because it's just a little bit bigger. I kind of like it more, but I do like having a new spoolie to use. And I'm just using this powder in the middle here to fill in my brows. I guess I could use that darker shade on the outer of the brow, but I don't really want to make it too dark. And I'm gonna use my e.l.f. Cookies and Dreams No Budge eyeshadow stick in the shade Sweet Cream, and I'm just gonna use this as an eyeliner for my waterline. And I'm gonna go back into my Essence Taupe It Up eyeshadow palette, and I'm using just this shade right here called Hands Up High. And I am putting that in my... No, never mind. I don't like that. I'm gonna go in with this Milani Stellar Lights highlighter palette and I'm using the shade Pearl, the lightest one, just in my inner corner, just to highlight. And then I recently got a new mascara. Yes, I'm not going to be using, well, as long as I like it, I'm not going to be using my Essence Lash Princess every single time I do my makeup. I got the ColourPop Act Natural Defining Mascara in the shade Black, and it's actually like a really nice wand, and I think it's going to be really good. Almost skipping something. I bought a brand new one of the Milani Make It Last Original Setting Spray, and I'm going to be using this to set my face today. This is like so amazing. It keeps my makeup in place, and like when I touch my face, it doesn't like come off as easily when I use this. So yeah, I totally got a brand new one of this also. So I kind of stocked up on a lot of my favorites and got a little bit of new stuff. I'm going to use my e.l.f. eyelash curler and just curl my lashes. And now I'm going to try out the ColourPop Act Natural Mascara. So I'm really happy with that ColourPop Act Natural Mascara. So now I'm going to use, I got some new lashes as well because I needed more for makeup looks like this. And I also, my Kiss Lash Glue liner in black that I use every single time I do lashes, because it just makes it so easy to do a thin line on my upper lash line and then just pop on my lashes, and it just makes it so much more easy to pop on. And because I'm not really good at doing false lashes at all, but this really helps. So I got the Kiss Look So Natural lashes in the shade Flirty. This is a new style which I've never actually used before, so hopefully it looks nice. Okay, so I struggled with these lashes a lot. They did not want to like bend and actually go on correctly, so I had a lot of issues with them. So I think the next time I'm able to, I'm probably just gonna get the Kiss number 11s again, because those are the only lashes that I've never had any issues with. And these ones are just like too big for my eyes and difficult to get on there because it just wants to lift off, and like it's lifting in the inner corners right now and I can't get it to stay. But they do look pretty, it's just that I have a lot of issues getting them on. But I'm just going to finish off this look by using my Maybelline cream lipstick in 920 Nude Lust. So this is the completed Cool Toned Drugstore fall makeup tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.